Alright, let's talk about something that's been fascinating and haunting humans for centuries. Are we alone in the universe, or are there aliens out there waiting for us to discover them? And here's the real question. How close are we to finding out in 2025? First, let me set the scene. Imagine this. It's a clear night and you're looking up at the stars. Billions of them scattered like diamonds across an infinite black canvas. Each one could have planets orbiting it. Some of those planets could be like Earth. Some might even have their own version of, well, us. Thinking, wondering, looking back at their skies and asking the same questions. That's what makes this whole search for alien life so spine-chilling. It's not just science is deeply human. It's about connection, curiosity, and maybe, just maybe, finding out we're not alone. So, where are we in this search right now? Honestly, closer than ever. Let's start with something that's blown the doors wide open. Exoplanets. Just a couple of decades ago, we didn't even know for sure if planets existed outside our solar system. Now, we've discovered over 5,000 of them, and we're just getting started. NASA's Kepler Space Telescope was the real game changer here. Launched in 2009, it stared at a tiny patch of the sky and found thousands of planets by looking for tiny dips in a star's brightness, a sign that a planet was passing in front of it. Some of these planets are in the Goldilocks zone, where it's not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water, and maybe life. Now, we've got the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, and let me tell you, this thing is a beast. JWST can look at these exoplanets in incredible detail. It can analyze their atmospheres, searching for gases like oxygen, methane, or even industrial pollutants, things that could scream, hey, there's life here. In fact, in late 2024, JWST detected something interesting in the atmosphere of an exoplanet called K218b, a molecule called dimethyl sulfide. On Earth, this molecule is mostly produced by plankton. Yeah, tiny ocean organisms. It's not proof of aliens, but it's a big, juicy clue. Alright, let's zoom in a bit, closer to home, Mars. The red planet has been teasing us with hints of life for decades. Remember the face on Mars from the 70s? Yeah, that turned out to be just a rocky hill with shadows playing tricks. But more recently, we've found real tangible evidence that Mars was once a lot like Earth. Rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance have discovered ancient riverbeds, lakes, and even signs of organic molecules, the building blocks of life. And then there's the methane. Methane is a weird gas because it doesn't stick around long. Something has to be producing it. On Earth, most methane comes from life. Cows, for example. Yeah, cow farts. On Mars, we don't know yet. It could be microbes underground, or it could just be geology. But isn't it wild to think there might be tiny little Martian organisms burping methane into the air right now? And here's the kicker. In 2025, NASA's Perseverance rover is prepping to send rock samples back to Earth. These aren't just any rocks. They're carefully selected from areas that might once have been habitable. If there's even a trace of ancient life in those samples, we'll know. Imagine the headlines. If Mars is the flashy red celebrity of our solar system, the real dark horses are the ocean worlds, planets and moons with hidden oceans beneath their icy crusts. Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, and Enceladus, a moon of Saturn, are the big contenders here. Europa's ice crust is thought to cover a massive salty ocean. NASA's Europa Clipper mission is set to launch in 2024, and by 2025, it'll be gathering data as it flies past Europa, looking for signs of life. Enceladus, meanwhile, has these incredible geysers that shoot water vapor and organic compounds into space. Like, it's literally spitting clues at us. Here's why these ocean worlds are so exciting. Life on Earth started in the oceans, and the conditions under those icy crusts, heat from the core, minerals, water, are eerily similar to what we think early Earth was like. If life could happen here, why not there? Okay, let's get into the real goosebump territory, signals. In 1977, a radio astronomer detected something called the WOW signal. It was a super strong, unexplained burst of radio waves from deep space. It lasted 72 seconds, and then nothing. To this day, we have no idea what it was. Since then, scientists have been scanning the skies, listening for anything unusual. And in 2024, they picked up something, a narrowband signal from Proxima Centauri, our closest neighboring star system. It's probably just natural interference, but What if it's not? What if it's a message? As we head into 2025, researchers are working around the clock to figure it out. And then there's the Breakthrough Listen project, funded by billionaire Yuri Milner. It's the most comprehensive search for alien signals ever. They're using giant radio telescopes to scan the entire Milky Way. If someone's out there trying to say hi, we've got the best chance yet of hearing them. Here's a question that'll keep you up at night. What if aliens are already here and we just don't see them? Some scientists think advanced civilizations might use technology so far beyond ours, it's indistinguishable from nature. Like, imagine trying to explain the internet to a goldfish. What if UFOs aren't ships, but living beings? What if they found a way to hide in plain sight? And don't even get me started on those Pentagon UFO reports. In recent years, we've seen declassified videos of UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, doing things no human-made craft can do. Zigzagging at impossible speeds, disappearing into water without a splash. It's enough to make you wonder, are we the goldfish staring at something we can't even comprehend? Here's the thing, we're closer than ever, but the universe is vast. It's like searching for a needle in a haystack the size of, well, infinity. But every year we're getting better tools, sharper questions, and more tantalizing clues. 2025 might not be the year we shake hands with an alien or whatever they'd shake, but it could be the year we finally get an answer. Maybe it'll be a signal, or microbes in a Martian rock, or geysers on Europa teeming with life. Or maybe, just maybe, we'll see something that changes everything we thought we knew about our place in the universe. Either way, the search itself is worth it, because even if we don't find them, we'll discover so much more about ourselves, our planet, our potential. And isn't that what it's all about? Looking up at the stars and daring to dream. So, keep watching the skies. Because one day, maybe sooner than we think, we'll find out. And when we do, it'll be the biggest moment in human history.